You're on.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Welcome. It's good to see all of you here. I haven't led a service in a long time. We had a wonderful intern here for about a year and a half. It was really a blessing to me personally, probably to a lot of other people as well. One of the things I think about on Shabbat is what Abraham Joshua Heschel said. The seventh day is a palace in time which we build. It is made of soul, joy, and reticence. And that's what we're creating by giving our time to be together tonight. And so it's a special time, and we create it every week by celebrating Shabbat with each other and in our homes. And I am one of the lay leaders. We haven't done that in quite a long time, but we're back to it. So, my name is Nadia Schmieder. Start with the Hine Matov.
Sure. Hine matov manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov 128 nayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov manayim 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 shevet achim gam yachad.
And Maya Bahayom, it's the next song on the page. How lovely today is.
Maya Hayom Shabbat Shalom. Maya Hayom Shabbat Shalom. Maya Hayom Shabbat Shalom. Maya Hayom Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Maya Hayom Shabbat Shalom. Maya Hayom Shabbat Shalom.
Shira is going to come and light the candles for us. She and her husband are new members. Is that right?
And new residents.
And new residents. And we're glad they're here.
And anybody who'd like to join me, feel free. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Thank you. Please join me on page 124. We enter the sanctuary. We enter the sanctuary to welcome Shabbat. Within these walls, we sit surrounded by numberless generations. Our ancestors built the synagogue as a visible sign of God's presence in their midst. Throughout our long history and our endless wanderings, it has endured, a beacon of truth, love, and justice for all humanity. Its presence guided our ancestors to lives of righteousness, holding up to them a vision of their truest selves. Now we, in our turn, come into this sanctuary to affirm the sacredness of our lives. May we enter this place in peace. May holiness wrap around us as we cross its threshold. Weariness, doubt, the flaws within our human hearts, the harshness of the weak, let these drop away at the door. In the brightness of Shabbat, let peace settle upon us as we lift our hearts in prayer. And join me on page 126. I begin with a prayer of gratitude for all that is holy in my life. God needs no words, no English or Hebrew, no semantics and no services, but I need them. Through prayer, I can sense my inner strength, my inner purpose, my inner joy, my capacity to love. As I reach upward in prayer, I sense these qualities in my Creator. To love God is to love each other, to work to make our lives better. To love God is to love the world God created and to work to perfect it. To love God is to love dreams of peace and joy that illumine all of us and to bring that vision to life. Please join us in Lecha Dodi on page 138. Welcome the Shabbat bride.
לך דודי לקראת קהלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קהלה, פני שבת נקבלה. שמור וזכור בדיבור אחד, השמיענו אל המיוחד אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד, בשם ותפארת ולתהילה. לך דודי לקראת קהלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קהלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי מקור הברכה מראש מקדם נסוך סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. לך דודי לקראת קהלה, פני שבת נקבלה. Lecha dodi likrat kala Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Number 8. Yamin usmol tifroti ve'et Adonai tariti al yad ish ben parsi v'nismecha v'nagila lecha dodi likrat kala Pnei Shabbat nekabela lecha dodi likrat kala Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Boi v'shalom ateret bala gam b'simcha uvetzola toch emunei am segula boi chala boi chala lecha dodi likrat kala Pnei Shabbat nekabela lecha dodi likrat kala Pnei Shabbat nekabela.
Please turn to page 145 and join me. Teach me, O God, a blessing, a prayer, on the mystery of a withered leaf, on the ripened fruit so fair, on the freedom to see, to sense, to breathe, to know, to hope, to despair. Teach my lips a blessing, a hymn of praise, as each morning and night you renew your days. Lest my day be today as the one before, lest routine set my ways. Join us in the Baruch Hu.
La 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 Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamevorach Baruch Adonai Hamevorach Leolam Va'ed Hamevorach Leolam Va'ed.
Please, you have to bear with my voice. I had vocal cord surgery 2 weeks ago, and it's not, my voice is not doing as well as I expected it might. So, please join me on page 148, reading the Maharavim in Hebrew. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bibaro ma'ariv aravim b'chokhmah poteach sha'arim u'v'knah mashanei itim u'machalif et hazmanim u'masader et hachavim u'mishortehem kirtzono borei yom v'layla golel or mipnei choshech v'choshech mipnei or u'mavir yom u'vein layla u'mavdil ben yom u'vein layla. The nights of Ot Shemo, El Chai B'Chayam, Tamid Yimlok Aleinu V'Lom Yed, Baruch Atah Adonai, Hamariv Aravim, We haven't said it in Hebrew in a long time and I've missed it. Let's see. On page 150 of Olam, we'll read that in English. Everlasting love you offer to your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we'll reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Join us in the Shema.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem, Kivod Mahamuto, Leolam Va'ed.
And there'll be a haftarah on the next page. You can be seated. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol ma'odecha v'hayu hadavarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom ha'levavecha v'shinantam levanecha b'divat bam v'shitecha b'beitecha u'v'lektecha v'derech u'v'shokmecha u'v'kumecha u'pshartam liot al yadecha v'hayu l'totafot b'neinecha u'ktavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'v'misharecha L'man tizkaru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'yitem kedoshim lelechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem Elohim ani Adonai Elohechem. Page 157, at the top of the page. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before we ever stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, and there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together. Micha is on the next page.
Yam bam bam bim bim bye ya ba bye ba bim bam. Yam bam bam bim bim bye ya ba bye ba bim. Ya la 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 ya ba bye ba bim bam. Ya la 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 ya ba bye ba bim bam. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh. Nora tehilot o sefele. Nora tehilot o sefele. Ma'alahutecha ra'u vanecha. Okei hayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam. Adonai lo leolam va'ed. Yam bam bam bim bim bye ya ba bye ba bim bam. Yam bam bim bim bye ya ba bye ba bim bam. La 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 ya ba bye ba bim bam. Ya la 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 ya ba bye ba bim bam.
And on page 160 is the Hashkivenu, and that's a prayer I say to myself every night when I go to bed. Just a good way to go doze off. Sing it.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom. L'hamidenu shomreinu l'chayim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. Amen. 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 Amen.
Thank you, Gordon. It's such a blessing to have Gordon here in the music. Music always touches me during services, and I'm really, really thankful that Gordon is here with me.
Thanks.
The service would not be the same without him. That's true generally, but
Thank you.
it's specifically right now. Please rise and stand for the tefillah. It starts on page 164. Adonai sabatatita ufi
Tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Eloheinu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el HaGadol, HaGibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei HaKol, V'zocher Chasei Avot v'Imahot, U'mevii Geula Livnei Bneihem, L'man Shemo B'Yahava, Melech Oser u'Moshiach u'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham v'Ezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayei hakol atah Rab l'Hoshia, Morid hatah, Mechalkel chayim b'chesed, Mechayei hakol b'rachamim rabim, Somech noflim v'rofei cholim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato, Lishenei afar, Michamocha bal gevurot, Umido melach, Melech Memit Umechayeh Umatzmiach Yeshua V'ne'eman Atah Hachayot Hakol Baruch Atah Adonai B'chayei Hakol Atah Kadosh V'Shimcha Kadosh U'Kadoshim B'chol Yom Yahalalu Chasela Baruch Atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh. Turn to page 178, and the winner is Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki Atahu Melech Adon L'chol HaShalom. Ki Atahu Melech Adon L'chol HaShalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Kol Einecha Levarech Et Amcha Yisrael Bechol Eit Uvechol Sha'ah Bishlomecha. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. 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 Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam.
This is the time in the service where we think of those in our congregation and friends of the congregation who need healing. I'm going to read from the lists. Ileana Massey, Kevin Brackett, Michelle Camisia, Jesse Friedman. Let me know if you can't hear me because I'll try to get the mic better. Brenda Flood, Sharon Blevis, Kirk Whitlatch, David Rabb, Kathy Roto, Erin Ledden, Rachel Sadek, Michaela Cohen, Diane Rota Persillet, Tracy Adams, Joan Wilmert, Kim Stevens, James Lynch, Don Copeland, Rachel Hartstein, Sally Gordon, Nancy Pollock, Donna Batordorf, Pat Shapiro, Brad Honorato, Audrey Lieberstein, Denise Robinson, Michael Blend, Alan Reed, Carla Del Porto, Judy Nystrom. That's it. Please join us on page 371.
Do you want to ask if there's other names?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. Anybody else? Yes. Oh, thank you.
Page 371 or 511, either one. Mi sheberach avotenu mikor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mi sheberach imotenu kor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
And we have a treat tonight. Effie is going to do the drash for us.
Erev Tov, good evening. Try to get accustomed to this accent. You'll have to suffer with it for the next 10 minutes. This is a very interesting parasha. When I say parasha, I hope you know what I'm talking about. And this is a drasha. Drasha means to demand. It's not just me speaking. I'm demanding from you to listen to me, and I have to listen to you. That's what drasha is all about. It's not just somebody speaking, but it's also receiving. This parashat Pinchas is a little strange. First of all, who was Pinchas? Well, happens to be the grandson of Aaron, Aaron the high priest. He was his grandson. Who was he? He was a zealot. He received a couple of honors, some of which I still don't know what they mean. Brit Shalom, a covenant of peace, means what? Only one person signed it, God. He gave it to him. Brit is usually between two people. When you do a contract, it's a giver and a taker. Both have to sign. Not the case here. Strange. But also, he got the high priesthood for the rest of the generations after him. But what's the big deal? Aaron already got it. So he was just continuing what Aaron already got. So what's the big deal about Pinchas? You know something? I'm not answering that. That's your job. But he had a very, very long life. Very interesting. He still is alive in the book of Joshua. That's when they are already in the land of Israel, which is amazing. Read about it, learn a little bit about him. Not exactly a person I would like to invite for dinner. The second item in parasha is a census. This is very important. 20 plus males only, no women, should be counted For what purpose? Guess what? Lottery. How can they do a lottery in the desert when they don't see the land which is going to be given to them? So you win a piece of land, then where the heck is it? Nobody sees it. They are in the desert. Think about it. And here is the funny, strange case of the Tzlofchad daughters. 5 daughters of Tzlofchad. The word Tzlofchad, if you translate it from Hebrew, Litzlof means to sharpshoot. Chad means sharp, or echad, one. A sharp shooter. One sharp shooter was the father. Tzlofchad, he had no boys. Oh boy. What are the girls going to get? Nothing. They are not quiet about that. They go to Moses and tell him, what about us? What about our family? What about our piece of land? And Moses can't answer the question. So he does the simple thing for him. He just talks to God about it. And God tell him, absolutely yes, they should get the land. You would think this will be the end of the story. No, it's not. The next item in this parasha is the inauguration of Joshua. Joshua is from the tribe of Ephraim. Ephraim and Menashe, the 2 sons of Yosef, if in case you don't recall. And really strange, he was not the eldest. Joseph was not the eldest by no means. He gets 2 portions. Think about it. Why does Joseph get 2 portions? Menashe and Ephraim. And the 5th the parasha deals with 5 holidays. Strangely enough, not one of the holidays' name is mentioned. It's a description of the holiday. You know it's about Passover, you know it's about Rosh Hashanah, you know it's about Yom Kippur, you know it's about Shavuot, and you know it's about Sukkot. But the word that I just mentioned are not mentioned in the parasha. So I talked to the rabbi about it, and he says, Effie, you know something? For the people on Friday night, they want to go eat dinner, make it short, and talk about Tzlofchad daughters. They will relate to it. I hope you will. So here's the case. You know about the beginning of the case. It's in this parasha. 5 ladies coming to Moses. Wait a minute. We deserve a piece of land even though we are not males. And Moses asked God, and God rules, yes, they deserve a piece of land. Okay, you think it's over. It's not. A few chapters later, the story continues. The grandson of Menashe, Menashe, the grandson of the head of the tribe, the first Menashe, his name is Gilad. And he goes to Moses and he appeals the verdict. How can you appeal God's verdict? He appeals the verdict. He said, wait a minute. That's not fair. If they are going to marry anyone outside the tribe, we will lose the land. And the land belongs to the tribe. What are we going to do? Moses comes with an idea. I love these Jewish ideas. They have to marry within the tribe. If they marry within the tribe, they are not going to lose the land. The land will stay in the tribe. And that's the solution. Except it's not the end of the story. They marry within the tribe and they marry cousins. You know that in Jewish tradition, you are allowed to marry your cousin. I don't know if you know that, but if you don't know that, now you know it. That you are allowed to go marry a cousin in Jewish tradition. It's allowed. So they marry a cousin in the tribe of Menashe, but where do they go to live? Now you have to go to the book of Joshua. And in the book of Joshua, surprisingly so, it even talks about the daughters of Tzlofchad getting a piece of land. But where? If you may recall, 2.5 tribes stayed in the east side of the Jordan River. The name never came into Israel. Reuven, Gad, and half of Manasseh. The other half got into Israel proper. But 2.5 tribes stayed on the other side. It's really funny because it doesn't say. But the rabbis and the commentators said, oh, for sure they got a piece of land on the other side. Not in the mainland, on the other side. And it's still not the end of the story. A Jewish law is a Jewish law is a Jewish law, it's just Jewish law. It continues with you forever and ever and ever and ever. Right? Guess what? The finale of the story is in the Middle Ages. The rabbis didn't know what to do with it. When there were families of women only, and what are we doing with the dowry? What are we going to do with what's left over? Who is it going to go to? So try to think about the hierarchy. First, it goes to the son. If there is no son, it goes to the daughters. If it doesn't go to the daughters, it then has to go to the nearest relative within the tribe. And then, what do you do about the women? I love our ingenuity. Where is my friend here? He's disappeared on me. I love the ingenuity. They made what we call a fictitious way to resolve the issue, whereby a family that has no daughters, the father gives them a promissory note with the value of the land. And that way, they don't get the land, but they get the monetary to do whatever they want with it. And that was the end of the story. It took so many generations to resolve a simple case of equity, of to do the things right. Well, I hope it teaches you something. Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you, Effie. Please rise for the Elenu on page 586. 586.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הרצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגור עלינו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו
Who is our board member coming up? Time for our board members' announcements. Let's move that. She can find her announcements. Hi.
Where is
It would be in here somewhere.
Yeah, I saw him. Okay. Religious school registration is open. Please see the synagogue website to enroll. There will be a meeting for all religious school parents on Sunday, August 11th at 10 a.m. CBS member-only pool days are here. Our next pool day will be Sunday, August 11th from 10 to 2. Register online to save your spot. It's a BYO event, so pack your snacks and set up camp by the pool for the day. We ask that you clean up after yourselves and obey the lifeguard. No alcoholic beverages or glasses are allowed in the pool area. There will be a Torah study with Rabbi Niles on August 3rd at 10:30. And please support CBS by joining one of our committees. As a small congregation, committee volunteers are at the heart of our operations. Committees include fundraising, ONEG, membership ritual, and more. Please contact Mara or President Eve Kahn for more information. There are still auction prizes available from the Spring Fling. Please see the temple website or contact Maxime Maluso for more information. There is information on the synagogue website about a Jewish food and wine retreat, September 13th to the 15th at Camp Newman in conjunction with Congregation Beth Shalom. And ONEG volunteers are needed. Please contact the office. We'd like to wish warm this week's birthdays and anniversaries. Happy birthday to Anita Pensler, Hillary Homsey, James Bronk, Aiden Harvey, Kim Borders, Phyllis Clyde, Sally Besser, Cheryl Wakefield, and Julie Guerin. And happy anniversary to Susan and Pac Warfield, 42 years. Sylvan and Beverly Carafol, 70 years. Wow. David and Elaine Freed, 61 years. And Christopher and Marta Morosky, 24 years. Hope you have a nice evening. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, this is a time in the service where we think of those who have passed. I'm going to start by reading from the one-year Kaddish list. Peggy Dooley, Eddie Feld, Frankie Block, Joyce Bisberg, Jake Goldstein, David Mendelson, Nancy Jeanette, Alexander Buddy Cohn, Berna Joseph Sherman, Rabbi Lori Phillips, Pearl Shine, Jerry Montner, Lauren Bisberg, Terry Schwartz, Chava Pearl Bat Herschel, Rose Gittel, Victor Lynn, Rosella Bernstein, Morris Byman, Frank Glickman, D. Copeland, Dr. Rodney Block, Eileen Gotkin, Eugene DePasqua, Barbara Ballack. And your site list for those who have died at this time in years past: Francis Robbins, Mike Wright, Michael Cosson, Rosalie Reuben Becker, Adolf Becker, Michael Danielwitz, Machla Wolfstein, Marty David, Harriet Leah Sandler Perviance, and Nathan Bisberg. Please rise and join me in the Mourner's Kaddish on page 596. Psalm 598. My eyesight is not as good as it used to be. Beit Gadal, Beit Kadash, Shemei Rabbah, B'Alma Divra Kirte, B'Amlik Malchute, B'Chaychon, U'V'Yamechon, B'Bel Israel, Ba'Gala B'Zman Kari B'Imru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Marach Le'olam Olma'ya. Lak Yitbak Yitmar Yitna Say Bidadar Bidale Hilal Shemei de Kudusha Barichu Le'ala Min Kol Birchata V'Shirata Tushbechavata V'Nechemata Damiran B'ma B'Imru Amen. Yesh Labam Rabba Min Shemaya V'Leinu V'Akol Yisrael B'Imru Amen. Osei Shalom B'Imramav Uyasei Shalom Aleinu V'Akol Yisrael B'Imru Amen. And it's time for our Kiddush. And we haven't, in a really long time, said the longer version. It's on page 123. I have to look at it because it's been a couple of years at this point. And if you get the tune started,
Oh, it starts off like Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho v'yahava uvratzon hinchilanu zicharo l'maaseh v'reishit ki hu yom tehila l'mikra'e kodesh zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim kivanu v'charta v'yotanu kidashta mikol hamim v'shabbat kodshecha v'yahava uvratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh HaShabbat. Amen.
L'chaim.
L'chaim.
Let's cover our lovely challah. It is a beautiful one.
We'll try to do this in your key this time, okay?
Nike.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Patei avon.
And I'd like to thank Gordon again for
And thank you for leading tonight. Yay, very, very, very nice, yes. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom.